And hello and welcome back to Cold Steel 4. Some quest in St. Ursula left, basically. So, let's see what he has to say. 1, 2, 1, 2. I've been in the hospital for a while now. It's made my body weak. That's why I'm doing this rehab. Oh, cargo. But after just a little bit of Battery's special kick your ass rehab course, I can almost walk again. Battery's the best. How is she so good at this? She sometimes scares the heck out of me, but she gets results. Oh, and speaking of Battery, my doctor gave me this book a while back. Thing is, I got the exact same one from Battery when she came to visit me. I'm worried that if Battery sees 2 copies of the same book, she'll think I'm not grateful or something. She'll kick my fucking ass. So here, you can have the one my doctor gave me. Sure. It's like it's the final volume. I'll be sure to read it as carefully as I've read all the others. Indeed. Time to take your temperature again. Feeling a lot better today. I think my fever's going down. But it's all because of yesterday's episode. It was so good. I know, right? I ended up listening in myself. So dramatic. But I guess that's why they call it a radio drama, huh? Oh, wait, the shit that happened? Anyway, how about we try to get some lunch in you? Okay, I gotta eat as much as I can to build my strength up for the surgery. Once I get better, I'm gonna be the world's most ultimate pianist. Just don't go to a school of other ultimates and you'll be fine. And then when I'm super duper famous, I'll get you tickets to come see me play. Lynn has to come too. Oh, Nana, we wouldn't miss it for the world. She must be talking about the radio. She must be that Radio Trista superfan Monk and Lynn mentioned a while back. Seeing that grin on her face almost makes the whole acting fiasco I went through worthwhile. Yay! But wait, Reen, you're next after the VIP. Interesting. Also, Reen, what was that? Almost makes the whole acting fiasco worth it? Aren't you literally saying by that you still wouldn't do it if that was the only positive outcome? Okay, this is the main thing we're here for. If it isn't our friends from Thor's. I presume you hear about Emperor Eugen. That's right, I heard the surgery was successful, but I was still concerned. I could presume you're here for... I'm here working in tandem with the Empire to support His Majesty's recovery. I'm also here to visit my aunt. I hadn't been able to find the time, so I figured it would be the perfect opportunity. The name's Silent, you'd guess there'd be a family connection, I suppose. Lucy's a part of the main family. Anyhow, the surgery was a success. With the patient connected to life support, we managed to remove the bullet and close the incision. It was a major surgery and largely unprecedented. There was enough time to run a simulation. Indeed, the staff did a very good job. It's impressive that the specialized life support machine was ready so quickly considering its rarity. Especially with all the adjustments made for His Majesty. That's a sizable task in and of itself. It appears there was some information exchange between Intelligence Division and Silent HQ after the shooting. I heard that the railway military police made sure the transport was safe and timely, too. Well, at least they value it a bunch still. So, that's how things are. I think that Major Claire and Lecter were working behind the scenes to help us. Assuming it's them. I mean, it could also not be. I mean, in the frame of mind that a lot more people than just us care about the Emperor. A lot of the patriotism the curse is spreading is in the name of the Emperor, so it's not like the people have totally forgotten him. Anyway, overall the surgery was a success, and the patient has been recovering well. Ordinarily, we would still not allow visitors at this point in time, but I suppose we can make a small exception, considering the circumstances. Really? He's resting now, but perhaps it'll be less of a strain on him that way. Is that your medical opinion? Fine, I'll permit you visitation rights. I can give you 5 minutes, so please do stay quiet. Got it. Go grab Olivert and... Or not? Maybe? I don't know. Hello, though. I guess not, yeah. Oh, hello, everyone. Thank you for taking the time to visit. Empress Priscilla. How's His Majesty's condition? He's been sleeping well, as you can see. His face looks so calm and serene. It's hard to believe he's just gone through a major surgery. I owe my deepest gratitude to the staff of St. Ursula for saving him. I mustn't forget that. Oh, not at all, Your Majesty. His tenacity and your dedication are just as much to thank. With that well wishes alone could do so much. I've long been watching over him, ever since the day I began my service to the palace as a young girl. I looked on as a creeping shadow of gloom wrapped itself around his very soul. The day he lost his beloved Ariel was the day he shut himself off from the world. It's been a long time since I've seen him so peaceful. It truly does bring me joy. Is that right? Seems I've caused you no shortage of stress. Your Majesty! Oh. Ursula, my dear. Forgive me for all the worries I've given you. Don't be silly. It is ever my duty as your Empress to support your Majesty. Always so kind and considerate. What would I do without you? It is a blessing to be able to see you all again. One I am most thankful for. The honor's ours, your Majesty. We're just relieved to see the operation went through all right. You seem to be doing very well, actually. Indeed. The source of the curse appears to be leaving the Arner bloodline be. In other words, the curse itself must be reaching its zenith. Or it doesn't care anymore because it's already got its Lionheart Emperor over there, let's say. To think I'd be able to see it within my lifetime. This, too, must be Idios' will. Right now, Idios' will for you to focus on your recovery. We'll sort things out from here. After all, I've got my own scores to settle. I wish we brought Princess Alphen and Prince Oliver along too, but how would I do that? It is as it should be. My children have their own matters they need to attend to. Of course. Your Majesty, there's something else I have to inform you of. About the Black Records. Oh, I'm happy I read that before I came here then. So that's how things are. These records passed down through my bloodline for ages. Spells out history as we knew it. Yet now, Eternal Chronicle has finally come to a close. I once found myself tormented by these inescapable prophecies. But seems the end of an era is upon us. You can interpret it as the end of the world, or it is interesting. I still wonder, this thing that seems to almost, it's like some... So, it's been said in other series I've had, I don't know if I've ever talked about in this. If you understand the world... No, you know what? I'm pretty sure I talked about this previously with this specifically. If you understand another world, you're able to predict outcomes and how things will actually go. Down to like an atomic level, right? Technically, you would be able to do that. So there's the whole element of free will and souls and whatever else like happens with regards to that. So in order for something like that to exist, there must be whoever made it must have an understanding of how everything works down to that level. Except consciousness is a deviation from that in some capacity. But it seems the end of an era is upon us. Your Majesty. Go forth, my young lion cub. Go forth, my young lion cubs. Do not hesitate to follow the path that is true to yourselves. Yes, Your Majesty. We'll push through and find our way. I promise. Reen Swarzer, you have the same spirit as my ancestors before me. I sincerely pray that you and your father are able to find closure that the two of you so rightly deserve. Well, thank you for the sentiment. Definitely thank you for that sentiment. We'll see how things turn out, though. It's interesting. Have I said it before? There's one thing I think I've just generally been spoiled on for this game for a long time, really. It's that there's a, quote, true ending, end quote. I don't really know what it entails. The fact that the game is like, make sure you complete stuff in this section, and other people in the comments are like, make sure you complete stuff in this section, does make me feel as though that's probably connected to it. But, it will be interesting what that entails, I suppose. I only know of its existence. I will note that. I don't want to pretend I don't. So, let's head on to finishing the quest that we have. Alster we go. Or here, because I have Randy and Yuna in my party, and I was like, okay, no, I can just do this now. Yep. Let's go. Excuse me, I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions. Sorry to bug you, Elsa. Is now a good time? Oh, hi there, Yuna. I see you brought your instructor with you, too. I'm not busy at the moment, but what do you want to know? We appreciate the help. Have you met anyone named Diana? We're trying to find her, but we're not really sure where to start. Looking for Diana? She came in just yesterday morning to buy some honey. It must have been the first time I'd seen her in 10 years, but she'd barely changed at all. She's still just as radiant as ever. Wish I knew what her secret was. Oh, I didn't realize you and Diana had known each other. Oh, I sure do. She used to be one of our regulars here. Her daughter really takes after her. Such a pretty young lady. Her husband had to return to Calvert. I wonder if they're able to stay in touch these days, especially with, the internet being a thing nowadays. Well, that's one question solved. Yeah, Diana's gotta be Ellie's mom. Someone said it! Of course she is. Didn't you know? How have you not realized by this point? You had an entire game to figure that out. I had an inkling, but it's nice to have it confirmed. Do you know where Diana went after coming here? Not outright, but I believe it has something to do with the fortress that appeared above Erebonia. News about it broke around the same time she came by, and then she left right afterward, saying she needs to contact some people back in Massant. Really, she said that. Who never... Oh, okay, that's not a good sign. No one in Massant ever heard from her. Something smells fishy. That's right, we've got a mystery on our hands, says... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's you guys. You kids eavesdropping on our conversation? Yeah, sorry about that. But as the JSSS, it's our duty to take an interest in incidents like this. Yay. Whenever I see SSS, isn't that like a Nazi thing? And now they're the junior SSS, so would that make them the Nazi youth? It's the SS, actually, is the Nazi thing, isn't it? Still, it's one of those things that every time I see it, it's sort of like skirting the line of being something recognizable, something very bad. The Junior Special Support Section are on the case, huh? Got any leads that could help us? I guess this has turned into a case at this point. You want to tell them, Momo? Okay. So, I saw that Diana lady leaving the shop, and she dropped her hair scrunchie. I picked it up so I gave it back to her, but then something weird happened. She turned around a corner, and all of a sudden she wasn't there anymore. That does sound strange. Are you sure you didn't just lose sight of where she went? There's a thought earlier in the game where it seemed like, wow, where are all these people? And I was thinking, oh, maybe they're like in an alternate dimension, jumping out and jumping in, trying to prepare stuff in the background. Like, I was half right. Obviously, it was the nonsense, too, that was happening. But, again, dimensions is something in the series that has not been explored in a very logical way outside of they exist. Between the old schoolhouse, all that sort of fun stuff. What was it, the Reverie Corridor in Gold Steel 2. All the towers. The fact that wasn't the Oriole hidden in another dimension at a point? That was like a whole thing. No way, we recreated the whole scene to make 100% sure. Oh, and then Phantasma and whatnot. All that sort of stuff. There wasn't anywhere she could have gone after rounding that corner. No side alleys, no doors, no nothing. In other words, there's another mysterious disappearance on the books. Wait, another? All the evidence points to her getting spirited away! What? She got, taken by a ghost or something? Surely not. We've had other reports about people disappearing suddenly around here lately, actually. Yeah, last time we checked, 3 people have gone missing, not including Diana. That's crazy. I see. Well, you guys did a pretty good job checking all that out, at least. But you've done enough. Leave the rest of the pros. Oh, come on, Randy. That's not fair. Hold on, Rio. Think about it. Our investigation will go smoother with a little help. Right. We have to tell Lloyd and the others all about this. Yeah, let's get some professionals. No, it's an old SSS case. Oh, the gang's all here. Mine is, Noelle and Alex and Riksha. I see how it is now. I can't believe it. Mother, Did you really come all this way to see me? Ellie? Is that the same scrunchie you said your mom forgot about? Yeah, I used to wear it all the time when I was little. Why would she risk coming back to Crossbell just to give this to me? You've been staying in touch with your mother, right? Like, through letters and communications and stuff. Yeah, and the same goes with my father as well. They check in from time to time, since they're always so worried about me. Sorry, Green, you probably have no idea what we're talking about here. No worries, I think I'm getting the gist of it at least. Ellie? This may turn out to be a little tougher than we thought at first. Seems that way. Have we heard back from our friends yet? Yeah, we're getting a lot of info, thanks to Yona and Grace. 4 people have disappeared under mysterious circumstances in the space of a single day. Oh, is it just a day? I feel like the SSS and I heard them talking about other stuff previously that vaguely sounded like they were looking into things. Oh, who were they helping before? Oh, is it that like little girl? I feel like she like lost something earlier in the game. The little girl that's over in East Street, and she has the older brother, and they work for the trade association over there. Sounds bad, but we can't let ourselves get ruffled. We need to take our time with the investigation, find out all we can. I agree. We'll start by interviewing people who knew the first 3 victims. Yeah, you're right. First up is Pruna, who went missing in Central Square. Her best friend, Lenely, was the last person to see her. Mailing on East Street. She's a friend of mine, actually. Okay, yeah, that is her. Her brother Roy saw her the day she vanished, which is today, right? Because it's over the course of a single day, right? Lastly, Sandra. She went missing from the entertainment district. I don't know who that is. She's a regular at a jazz bar called Grante. Bartender there might know something. Okay. Let's, need all the help we can get. What do you say, Reen, Yuna? Of course, I'd be happy to pitch in. That just leaves the kids to hold down the fort till we get back. Get in touch with us right away if anything happens, alright? You think you can handle it? It's just important as a job as any of ours. Important job, huh? You can count on us. Don't lie to them. Don't lie to them just to manipulate the children. You'll only be able to move between Central, East, and Entertainment. Oh, they temporarily joined my party. And everyone else got knocked down. Got it. Okay. So, who went missing? Are you the group of 2 that are always, like, so hot and bothered about whoever the newest fad guy is? I think you are. Then again, you being by yourself makes it so much harder to recognize you. And Lenely, right? Want to ask you about your friends, Pruna. Oh my goddess! You're like from the SSS! Sure, go ahead and ask me anything. I'll tell you whatever I can. Let's like this. Explain. She's missing. Whoa, that's heavy. But I guess that's the only explanation. We were wondering if you could tell us more about when you last saw Pruna. Okay, let me think. Was hanging out here all yesterday morning. Suddenly she heard Arios' voice. Arios? That's weird. He's not supposed to be in Crossbow right now. You're right. Huh? Really? That's what she said anyway. She said she heard his voice over by the station. Then she said we should go look for him, and I went along with it, but something didn't seem right. Then we got the stairway that's on the right of Station Street. Pruna was gone before I knew it. I had no idea where she went. Staircase near the... It's close to the Geofront entrance, but wasn't it dead end before? Thought that maybe she'd fallen onto the track, so I asked the station if anyone had seen her. But it's no good. There's no sign of her anywhere. Lenely. Don't you worry about a thing. We'll find her. You really mean that? Okay, I'm counting on you. And he's like, yeah. Well, Geofront seems like an obvious logic. Let's see what's going on there. Actually, can I do this? This is an SSS case. Let's kick the...
Leave it to me!
Let's go!
Let's go.
My turn!
Yes!
Right!
Yay, we're playing... Sure, I can. Actually, okay, all the way over there. Was expecting him inside there, but apparently he's over here. Got it. Oh, Mei-Ling, where did he run off to? Thought she went out on the highway at least. Mei-Ling's brother Roy, you're trying to find... Okay, you're the SSS. Yep, explain. Spirit away, that's just insane. But then again, I guess the whole situation is, when I think back on it, she disappeared a little too suddenly. It was yesterday morning. Mei Ling was playing outside as usual, and I called to her. She didn't seem to hear me, though. She's mumbling to herself and walking towards Central Square. She turned a corner, and just like that, poof, gone. Huh, figures. Mumbling to herself, huh? Just like the others. And you sure there's no one else there? Now that you mention it, her voice was a little louder than you'd expect for someone talking to themselves. And she sounded happy, like she was speaking to someone she knew. Same kind of tone she uses around me and Grandpa Moore's. But I didn't see him or Grandma anywhere. So it's like she's talking to a family member. You remember anything else? Any little details? So it's presumably just... It's some semblance of hallucination that's making them think that someone they really want to see, someone they trust, is there. She lost the brooch I gave her 2 weeks back. Okay, yeah, that's what I was remembering. Apparently she got so torn up over it that she'd been searching for it on her own ever since. So we have at least 2 of them have instances of something that they were trying to find or return or something like that. It might be important. Sounds like we've got a good grasp of what happened. Thank you for telling us. Big help. We'll find her. Yeah. Guys, thanks. I know I can count on you. Now that's the plan. Okay. Right into the SSS. Going to investigate what happened to Sandra. Just perceptive as ever. You're right. This is what we know so far. Explain. Spirited away, say? The other people disappeared besides Sandra? Yeah, so anything you might know, anything you might tell us might help us somewhere down the line. Thanks. Sandra's here until yesterday morning. Just like always. She brought her bag when she left. I ran after her to return it, but I noticed she was walking the opposite direction of the route she normally takes. She's heading towards Central Square. So that wasn't the way she usually walked. No, I thought it was unusual, so I hurried after her. Then she turned a corner, and the next thing I knew, she was gone. I suspected as much. Just like what happened with Ellie's mom. Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary? Now you mention it, she's been complaining a lot about her regulars getting poached by another club. That night, she mentioned one of her old customers had gotten back in touch with her. Perhaps when she left, she wasn't going home, but to meet him. I see. I asked around myself, but none of my sources had seen any sign of her. But the government in Hayway have their hands full, so I don't think they were involved. You're the only ones I can trust to solve this case. Please find out what happened to Sandra. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we've collected enough information to get to the bottom of this. Certainly. That just comes down to finding everyone and uncovering the truth behind these disappearances. Yeah. Start off, what do we know about the victims? Maybe we should focus on when they went missing. That's something they have in common, isn't it? Yesterday morning? At least one of them was here yesterday morning. They've been missing for a solid day now. Precisely. The more time passes, the more likely to suffer harm, so we need to act fast. Next, we need to know, what do we know about the last time they were seen? The circumstances were the same. Yeah, they turned a corner and were gone. The people went after them said it was as if they evaporated. But nobody's actually seen the moment of their disappearance. It is difficult to see how someone could have been abducted, it's difficult to see how someone could have abducted them in an instant like that. I'm so good at this. It's as if they were spirited away. Yeah, for now we can't explain it. So then, what about the direction they were heading before they vanished? While we're at it, what was the reason they went out? My mother went to Crossbow to check if I was alright. But Mei Ling left to look for a brooch for her brother. She's seen talking closely with someone, as if they were family. He said she was following someone's voice? Seems so. Maybe the voice is telling her to it found the brooch. And then she went in the direction it's coming from. I think we're on to something here. Prudence said that she heard Arias' voice, remember? Sandra heard the voice of an old customer. That got her attention. She followed it. And maybe my mother heard my voice? That's a definite possibility. Someone she can trust, at the very least. Can't say for sure about the old customer. But in all other cases, the people whose voices were heard simply were not there. I think that gives the clues to the perpetrator. Yeah. Okay. Orbos can do some shit, but I have no idea why they do anything even remotely like this. Imperial Defense Force. That's not... Whatever that is doesn't give a clue. Hercules, maybe. If they, like, kidnapped them and then they made them go invisible with their tech. Might make sense. They specifically said Hayway's probably not involved. Some supernatural being seems to be the thing he's hinting at. as the obvious one, I'm going to select it, but if not, then I'd say Hercules, just because of the invisibility thing. Considering the unnatural circumstances of the disappearance, it's possible that some supernatural being was involved. Yeah, that's the conclusion I reached, too. Sure, you could say it was a person using the voice recordings in their archives to lead people somewhere. But if the purpose human, why would they be doing this? A fiend, on the other hand, or a devil, could be luring humans into his lair to consume them there. That's a terrifying possibility. But if it's true, then we really need to hurry and find everyone before it's too late. For that, we have some idea of where to look. 3 of the abductees were going Central Square, but one was headed in another direction. Okay, so... Station. Only Pruna ended up in a dead end, so I suspect it was Station Street. Yeah, although the others were going to Central Square, they could have gone to Station Street from there, because none of them were heading from Station Street. Yeah, that's it. I must say, you two are pretty skilled at deduction. You make great detectives. With the power of reasoning insight you learn is part of your leaves style, right, Reen? You give me too much credit. There is a person controlling me that gets multiple choice options. You definitely give me too much credit. You led me the right answers by asking the right questions. Hey, Uni seems to have picked up some detective skills from Reen too. I didn't contribute much. Anyway, you pieced together even before we came here to discuss the case, right? I had my suspicions, but it was only after talking to you that I became convinced they were right. In any case, time is of the essence. Meet me at the Station Street when you're ready. Let's go to the Geofront. I need to update Grace and Yona about the situation too. Okay. This feels awfully familiar to the This feels awfully familiar to some of the other rescues we've had. If it's this same Geofront entrance. It's like every other time. Yeah, the same one too. I imagine that could be on purpose too. It's open. Victims must be inside. Security's let the guard down. Get ready. We're going in. Yep, let's go. Is this the original one still? Everything seems to be fine now. Ooh. Take a look at this brooch. Hey, that's Mei Ling's, isn't it? Uh-oh. Are we gonna start hearing voices? Wait a second. It's glowing bright red? The otherworldly aura is unmistakable. At least it doesn't seem connected to the Great Twilight. Some powerful fiend must be the culprit. Yeah, there's a lot of questions that need answers, but one thing's for certain. This is a matter of top priority. We need to work together to solve it as soon as possible. Reen, Yuna, I'm counting on you too. Right. Got it. This is so familiar. Oh... Do we want to go down? Because this had it. Yeah, this did have a Y. Yeah, that's just locked. Got it. Wow, I sense something really scary. Please be careful, everyone. When we'll get Ellie's mom and the others back safe and sound. That's what you guys might order. Got it. Oh, that looks...
That one looks tough. Don't let your guard down.
Familiar, actually. Wasn't that used as like the, I want to say the, like, broken down pieces of one of the things we destroyed in the past? One of those sorts of things? I think so. At least that sounds right to me. Like what we beat up from, Revache.
Treasure located.
However you pronounce it. It's been a while. And Burl, okay. And Burl too. And Burl is a good defense up. Got it. I will keep that in mind. What the hell? This doesn't seem remote. Oh, there's multiple of them. I see another one down there. What is it absorbing? Isn't that the girl who went missing, Sandra? These monsters are draining her energy. Get away from her!
Let's get to work, troops! God.
Oh, that's
It's
got
my
death
turn.
blow for sure.
It's my turn!
How? Divine Dragon Formation!
Let's go! Ah! They're open!
I've got you!
Here I go! You're done for. Eat this!
Split them up a little bit more. I'm gonna get Death Blow and I'm gonna be so freaking salty about it.
About time I got this started.
Eat steel! Berserker!
I'd just give up if I were you. Knocked him right into next week.
Okay, not too bad. I just need to conserve myself a little bit more. Well, at least we handled the monsters. Ellie, how's it looking? Her condition is stable. I did what I could, but she just won't wake up. Oh, why won't you come? She's talking in her sleep. She's clearly not comatose. Looks like she's trapped in a dream. Oh, they're dream eaters. I think you're right, Yuna. Her mind, no. Her soul's being trapped by something. I was just thinking the same thing. Well, if you two think so, there must be something to it. Ellie, should we extend a protective barrier over her? That's a good idea. And hopefully that holds up over time, too. Should keep her safe for now. Let's have the others watch over her while we investigate the cause. Thanks, guys. Alright, let's move on. Oh, fun. Hey, isn't that Lena Lee's friend Pruna? It is interesting that they're all girls, too. I wonder if that has any meaning. We'll make short work of this.
Bring it!
Oh, you're giving Tio a 0 art? Fantastic choice. What is it weakest to? What is it weakest to? Oh, 200? Fantastic choice, game.
Here I go!
Ah.
Knocked him right into next week.
Fantastic choice, game. Just gave me that battle. How's that? Oh, yes, Oh, that's right. She had a thing for Oreos. And then Rufus. And then... monsters who toy with other people's feelings irritate me so much. Yeah, let's teach them a lesson. She suffered a lot already. Let's help her. Yeah, let's just keep moving forward. I'm guessing there's gonna be another one of those. Ah, one of these. Oh, it's been a while since we've had this sort of thing.
Do we really need to go through here?
Yes, Yuna. We need to explore every nook and cranny as people slowly die. It's also been a day, so I assume whatever they're doing is very... let's call it... slow? So taking another 5 minutes probably won't do more than take off maybe another year of the victim's life. They'll be fine as long as I'm able to, you know, get some good loot. I think that everything will be okay there. Oh, that's Mei Ling. Let's help her out. You know,
Enemies nearby.
like the
Be
vampire
careful.
stuff, actually. The vampire stuff, did that have... I might have had stuff related to all that. God damn it! I knew that was gonna happen eventually. I was gonna...
My turn!
And I was gonna hate it. I knew I was gonna hate it.
It's my turn. Ha!
It has one attack, doesn't it?
Yeah. Thank you.
Let's go! They're open!
I've got you.
My turn! Gotta be kidding me.
Damn it! I was trying to get the BP.
Leave it to me.
Damn it.
Arcus activate.
Whoa, that's a lot of healing.
It's my turn. Commencing drive.
Thanks.
There. Status. All green.
Ah, you're rumba. Death blow. Yay, death blow. Such a nice thing to have. Big brother, I'm so sorry. Bathing, your brooch is right here, okay? She's just a kid. All the victims are female. Anyone else see a pattern? Yeah, it doesn't seem like a coincidence. I think we're getting close now. Huh. Ellie, you alright? Yes, I'm fine. Let's hurry. Huh. Like, I'm trying to remember shit we've just come across
Treasure
that
located.
would potentially be connected to this, but... The only thing that really comes to mind is like the vampire stuff down in down below Heimdall. And I don't even remember if that had like a Reaper aesthetic to it or not.
Watch out! There!
Everyone, remain vigilant.
Okay, down we go. One more floor, eh? I don't remember Geofront Sector F well enough to know if this is actually the same as something that we went through previously. But that's fine. We should be good to go regardless, as I'm curious if we'll see something bigger for this next one. I wonder if it really is just like the original dungeon we went through. Nope, that doesn't look like that. That is freaky though. I feel like I've seen something like that before though. The giant mouth vagina isn't exactly the most inviting thing, especially with like a little jaw on it. I don't want to stick anything in there. Oh my goodness. So this is the culprit. A hostile spirit from a higher plane, just like the ones we encountered in the Moon Temple or the Azure Tree. Right. It's one of the 77 devils described in the church's scriptures. Apparently, Arios and Riksha are no stranger to these creatures. Yeah, the Great Twilight must have brought them out. Brought them out from where? Just what we needed. Now, where's Ellie's mom? Back there. Looks like it's not gonna give her up without a fight. That thing is feeding off her regrets just like it did with all the others. How awful.
Mother! Hold out just a bit longer! I'm coming to save you!
SSS, move out! We need to rescue Ellie's mother. Roger Wilco. We gotta free the souls of all the other girls it claimed too.
What a disgusting pile of tentacles. Let's blast it to bits. You said it! Yuna! Reen! You guys ready? Always! Let's go, Instructor!
Right. We'll back you up however we can.
Can do, will do. Let's go, Roger Wilco. Go, go, go!
Hi.
Yes, I agree.
Keep it up!
Thanks.
Eye for an eye.
It's got little helpers. That's fun.
Yes.
Huh. Different. Different than the other ones.
Beginning analysis. Analysis complete.
Arisen from primordial chaos with powerful magic. Huh. Interesting. Gives Seraph too. Okay.
My turn.
Cheer up, guys! Cherubic smile!
Got it. They're off guard!
Follow up.
It's my turn. Yeah! They're off guard!
There!
It's my turn. There! It's my turn. Duh. Break!
Gotcha!
Yes.
Frozen! Oh no, that'll work. That'll definitely work.
There! Let's go.
What was it weakest to? Okay, I can just go for this again.
Commencing drive. There!
About time I got this started.
And that should take out the other guys, which should give me the crit.
I'd just give up if I were you. It's my turn!
Yeah, gives me this crit.
Zero Breaker! They're open! Everyone, move in!
Right, understood.
Ha! Frozen again!
Let's go.
God damn. I could not force it. I could not force another attack like I did before. If I wanted to.
Beginning analysis. Analysis complete.
Won't let you! Damn.
Well, if he's gonna die anyway.
Try this on for size. Crimson Gale! Gotta be kidding me.
It's my turn. Ha! Yeah!
Thanks.
Let's go. Ready? Ah!
Just wouldn't be a fight with them if I don't use Doom Saber.
Return fire! Now's the time!
There! Let's go! Right!
Oh, that works
Leave it to me.
well enough, I guess.
Here I go! Take this! Ha! Now's the time!
Getting all the unbalances,
There.
isn't she?
Got it! Ha!
It's my turn. Ready? Ah!
Man, you do not want to get unbalanced, do you?
It's my turn!
3 turns left.
How? Proud warrior!
Right! Yeah! Yeah! It ends here! Told. Rising sun! Here I go! About time I got this started.
Wow, that was not fantastic.
Keep it up!
Gotta be kidding me.
Leave it to me. Ha! Yeah!
Thank you.
Leave it to me. Ha!
Let's go. Commencing drive.
Of course. Why wouldn't we have that?
Thank you. There.
Thanks.
Hope you're ready. Orbital driver to maximum output. Ether strike!
Hey, delayed. That's a good.
Return
Good
fire!
element to have here. She's the most evasive of these, isn't she?
Keep it up!
Thanks.
It's my turn. Arcus activate!
Thank
Nice.
you.
Let's go. It's my turn.
Oh, that's useful.
My turn.
It's very useful. Oh my goodness, I thought that did 80. Whatever. I'm dumb.
Yes! Stay strong, everyone!
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Return fire! They're off guard!
There. Let's go. Got it.
Life core. Oh, HP recovery
Yes.
and insight. That's beautiful. That's just fucking beautiful.
Arcus activate.
Leave it to me! Stay strong, everyone!
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Let's go.
Might as well go for that, actually.
Hold fast! Black Tortoise formation!
It's my turn.
Oh, so close.
My turn. About time. It is.
He was right about it this time. It does, in fact, end here.
There's no stopping us.
Oh, cool. I did get one of them up to level 9, or was it 10? I got one of them up to the max and got a trophy off camera at some point when I was just doing some grinding in the background. That did happen for the U material grinding. Yay, I'm happy I did it with just... I guess I used Reen's orders, but you know. Mother, please stay with me, Mother! Ellie? Oh, you're awake. Oh, thank the goddess. Ellie, is that really you? Oh, Diana, of course it isn't. You must still be dreaming. Oh, Mother, it's not a dream. See? Your hands, they're so warm. Then it really is you. You've grown so much. What a fine young woman you've become. Have you really not visited her and like... Man. Why? Just... You feel like you didn't deserve it? I'm happy for you, Ellie. Aw, I'm getting the warm and fuzzies from this. 10 years must have felt like an eternity to them. Oh, I'm gonna need some tissues myself in a second. Here come the waterworks. Should have brought it back in advance. All's well that ends well. Thus was the case of the mysterious disappearance of Sal, when the corporate suddenly defeated. Except for the fact why it showed up in the first place. Yes, the Great Twilight brought it out, but what the fuck does that mean? All the victims successfully recovered soon after. Nurse Lisa was then called over from St. Ursula to make sure none of them sustained any lasting effects. Well, that's nice. That worked out in the end. Thanks again for joining us on this, you two. Just observation. I don't think she got certain... I don't think Ellie inherited certain elements of her physique from her mother, now that I see them side by side. Thanks again for joining us on this, you two. I'm humbled that you go through all this trouble just for me. Well, also 3 other people. Thanks to you, I was able to see my daughter again. Words can't do justice to the gratitude I feel. Really, it was nothing. I'm just glad you're back on your feet. Besides, it was the SSS who did most of the work. Don't be so modest, Una. We could have done it without you and Reen. How about we compromise and agree that we all did our parts? Yeah, that sounds good. Everyone worked really hard to make this happen after all. No doubt about it. This is a team effort. From us, the gang, from Thor's, and even the junior SSS. That's right. Great work, you 3. Yeah, it's thanks to your investigation that we were able to put this problem to rest so fast. Told you we had it covered. It's kind of nice to hear you say it, though. But we really helped. Cool. Now we can give our full attention to assisting you guys. We're going to get through this together, so you better pull your weight. You bet, and thank you. Totally. No way we're slacking off with you guys around. I'll meet back up with you as soon as I can. True enough. Off to Alster next, then. I appreciate the, I'm happy that you guys were able to meet again more notably than anything. I wonder if we'll see Ellie in the Calvary Arc again. Just on that premise alone. Are they going to be hanging out here, I wonder? Yeah. With a thing. With a Tio thing? Thank you, Una. No, thank you all of you for telling me about my mother. I can't tell you how much getting to talk to her again means to me. It feels like this wasn't as big of a barrier as you guys are acting like it was. I'm sorry, it's just still a little overwhelming. Oh, it's okay, Ellie. I should regain my poser in just a moment. I'm dreaming of the day when the SSS can reopen its doors. That only happens if we can claim victory today. We'll put an end to the Great Twilight no matter what. Damn right. There really isn't anyone quite like the SSS, is there? Only Thor's, and we can't let them show us up. Fair enough. Just me at ease, might be a little dusty, but we'll come back one day, and after we save Crossbow from this Great Twilight. Now I'm more determined than ever. All I need is a hug from Kia to charge my energy to maximum. You and me both. Oh, one more thing. Reen, you play Palm Party? Allegedly! Allegedly! Who keeps telling people I keep playing it? If you had time, I'd like to play against you. No. Sure, that'd be fun. No. I refuse. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's on the... I just finished getting in touch with the mayor, and harsh with Musan. Sounds like they're both worried sick about me. Just have to apologize to them again in person once I head back. Okay, well that makes sense. Well, good to hear that that's all worked out in ways, I suppose. Oh, Kai, bring something back from the distillery, okay? Telia, help me carry the table. Alright, I'll be back in a bit. I'll try my best too. Suddenly, Reen. You look busy, Sandy. We brought what you asked for. Oh my god, you scared me, Instructor Reen. Thank you. Handed over the items. Sunny lilies, gallet flower, maple basil. Oh, you have it all. You found everything so quickly. Thanks so much, Instructor Reen. I have to get ready now, but I hope you enjoy the Harvest Festival. We will. I'm not sure all what it'll involve, but Alster's Harvest Festival. I'm sure Tolvo and His Highness would be interested. Might be tough for him to come, but just letting him know won't do any harm. Will they recognize him in his, disguise? And then you just hear screaming across the line on the phone, I would be right there! A little while later, it's finally ready to begin. Oh yeah, this is a nice little mini banquet, I suppose. People go out and talk and all that stuff. Yeah, thank you for letting me know, Reen. You're gonna let His Highness and everyone else know too, right? I did, but they looked really busy when I contacted them. Then again, there are people out there who are facing life or death situations. It's not really the time for smiles and laughter, is it? Okay, that's fair. Well, I'll just take care of that then. Anyway, putting together such a nice festival in such a short amount of time, your students never fail to impress, do they? Well, I suppose Sandy, yeah, they really don't. As an instructor, I honestly could not ask for more. Instructor Reen, Toval, have you sampled the food yet? The gallet's there, the special one you brought for the ingredients for. Can't believe you made this with your own two hands, Sandy. You put people's decades older to use. It's a shame, you know that? Can you even cook frozen food, Toval? I feel like we need to have that discussion. I couldn't agree more. The basil is so fragrant and spread so evenly throughout the gallet. That's nice of both of you to say. Oh, and I want to let you know they were able to decorate the altar with those sunny lilies. Being introduced to the Harvest Festival justice means a lot to me. Fingers crossed that it's enough to give the people of town a little pep to their step. I know what you mean, Sandy. But getting back on your feet emotionally can take a bit of time. So even if they don't look it, I'm sure your kindness has reached their hearts. They'll be on the up soon enough. It's already starting to work, Sandy. Town feels a little lighter, like it's emerging from the gloom that was taking over. The same for us. Your delicious cookies giving Reen and me a huge boost. That's as good as reviews as they come. Thanks so much, you two. Okay, thank you for the patience, everyone. I know that voice. Oh, is he coming as? Who was he coming as? That's right, Scheherazade Harvey, traveling dancer extraordinaire, here to join the Alster Harvest Festival. And I will serve as your attendant, as always. Scheherazade Mueller. Talk about extraordinary guest. I can't believe this is actually happening. Am I just seeing things? Olivier Lenheim, traveling musician, at your service. If you will all be so kind as to lend me your ears, I would love the honor of performing a piece for you. This is a miracle. I'm so happy to see them, but I'm too ashamed to show my face. So you all recognize, basically. You all recognize them, got it. Mayor Matham, if you're hesitating or if you feel regret, that's all the more reason to speak to them. Even in these times, she really seems to love dancing. She does, and it's so beautiful. It really is. The way she aligns her movements with His Highness is incredible. Even if the eye patch isn't exactly ideal, I'm just glad our prince is alive and well. Absolutely, that alone is a reason enough to offer thanks to Eidos. Oh, there really isn't anyone else quite like him. It's true. He always takes things in a beautiful direction, let's say. His Highness constantly orders me around, but even I'm glad to see it. I haven't seen reckless behavior like this from him in a while now. It's nice to see every now and then, I have to say. It means he hasn't lost touch with the things he truly enjoys in life. Sheriff's Arts dancing brought back the festival's excitement. Again. Olivier then chatted with the Alster residents. He told them how he managed to survive and how he'd been concealing his identity ever since. The Harvest Festival, a success in large part thanks to Sandy's efforts, began nearing its end. After they decided to take a break, Reen and the others stood in front of the stone monument at the Lenheim residence. Well, it's well past the point of really mattering now. But, was showing you stuff like this a good idea? I fear not. When it comes to this town, everybody's ability to keep a secret is something that I have complete confidence in. The thing is, to me, they're as good as family. And families worry about and take care of each other. They're all going to work in earnest to protect me. That's as good as guaranteed. I agree completely. I never in a million years would have imagined that this place could burn down like that. So, this is where you and your mom live, right? Right. It was quite uncomfortable on the stone slab, but we got to sleep eventually every night. Right. As people who shunned luxury and treated everyone equally. To me, those days were humble, warm, and above all, deeply fulfilling. When I tried to defer to you, she became so angry. When I listened to you talk about it, I started to get a pretty good picture in my head. So that's why you and Lieutenant Colonel are so close, if I remember correctly. I know that most people say this about the family, but she really was a special person. She's so full of love. I wish you were here, Mom. I know that you're still up there worrying about me. I hope that you're always watching over us. They offered a prayer as they stood in front of the monument. Then they left Alster, seen off by the town's residents. There it is. I'm happy he had that moment. It's definitely just one of those things where, it's a nice sense of closure, more than anything. A bit with the SSS, a bit with Oliver, and this bit and piece of the story. It does feel like a lot of these are. So like, Alan's felt like it was a bit of closure to the Thor story a bit. This was a bit of closure to the, that sort of like Alster side story and Oliver's whole situation, stuff like this. The Crossbow gave a bit of a closure to the SSS in a sense. I know, Reverie. We're gonna have to start calling it Reverie now, right? Reverie has stuff involving the SSS and Crossbow and whatnot, as well with Reen and other stuff. I am aware of that. And I'm guessing, what else did we have? Oh, we had the fight against the enemy. That gave closure to stuff. Then there was, I think Hamel's another one that I still need to go do. That's another very clear, they're trying to give closure to that little element of the story. Oh, okay. So if I fill out the recipe book, I can come and show that to her. And probably get something out of it. I won't. It's not worth the effort of tracking down all the things I'm missing, because I'm sure there's... I guess let's see how much I'm... Okay, I'm missing plenty. Plenty to make not worth it. 6, 7. Maybe I would go get... Oh. I'll look into it. But for now...
I got some. Come on, buy some more. I got some good stuff.
But for now, I want to get that because I have everything for it.
Done already?
Yay. That's not really as important of a thing for me to complete, but it feels like something that I'd like for a trophy to have popped up from completing. Just getting all those. Oh well. I've made basically everything I can for offering dishes. Without, like, grinding for materials to make more of the ones I haven't. There are plenty that I have. I also gathered a lot of materials over time that resulted in me being able to make a bunch. Especially the U material stuff. I like got a bunch of ingredients from that. We've definitely seen our fair share, traveling around, shopping, mini establishment. Get some more recipes before showing the same. What? Do I need to, like, complete all the question mark? I need to check off of every one of them. No, that's not worth it. That's far from worth it. That's fine. Good to know that that is the limit, though. It wasn't too hard to go and just get the recipes that I had missed, considering there are lists online of where to find them. I only had like 7 to grab. Time to properly do this, yeah? Talk to someone. Forget to pay our respects, can't leave anyone out. Oh, Tita. Tita. Oh, fine. Damn it. I keep doing this. Boop. Okay. Automatically does the thing now. Thank you for your help earlier. It's good to see you, Tita. Yep, I'm glad you got back all right. Yep. Let's see. Nice. Now that we've met up with Ren, it looks like the gang's all here. Oh, you're right. It seems so. Doubt we'll ever get a better chance. Hey, so I know you want us all to go visit Hamel together, but you're not gonna force us to do some solemn mushy crap, are you? Opportunities like this don't come along often, Ash. So yes, there's no way of knowing when we'll have another chance like this, especially given the upcoming operation. I promise we'll keep the mushy stuff to a minimum, so what do you say? Joshua? Come on, Ash, please join us! I don't see any problem with it, Ash. And they're right, you know. You might not get a chance like this again. I don't have a reason to go with them, so... And we got a ton of shit to do, but I... Are we gonna leave behind people again? Alright, alright. It's not like we got a lot of time, but... They can manage without me and Russell for a little bit. Ash? Glad to hear it. Still can't just admit how you really feel, huh? You're one to talk. Thanks, Ash. Sorry, Reen, it looks like we'll be borrowing 2 of your students for a while. It's fine. We'll see you back here in... Red Aura again! Yay. Huh? What the... I sense something otherworldly. We're getting a lot of this lately, aren't we? Sworza, you got any idea what the hell this is? I don't know, but it's not affecting me. The cause must not be related to the Great Twilight. Huh? As I thought, this atmosphere. Feels just like it did in Phantasma. Oh. Now that you mention it, it does have that same creepy vibe. I agree. Looks like it's coming from Hamel. Doesn't look like it came from the fight with the Gator King or anything like that. Yeah, the Sanctuary's already back at its original location. Then there's only one thing it could be. Estelle, Ren, Agate, ready when you are. Think we'd end up with more work coming here. Let's wrap this up quick. Tita, Reen, Ash, leave this to us. You should go take care of your business. We'll contact you when we're finished here. Paying our respects, we'll have to wait. But we can't. Cut the crap. Don't make decisions for me. This is my problem as much as it is yours. I don't know what's causing this, but I'm sure as hell gonna take care of it. Ash? Aw? He's right. And it might be indirectly, but I'm connected to Hamel too. Yeah, indirectly is for sure. I'd appreciate if you let the 3 of us stick around to help. It'd certainly boost your manpower at least. That's right, I want to help too. I should have known you'd say that. Guess that was a little too inconsiderate of us, huh? Alright, let's do this. Josette, you and the others should remain behind for now. We'll ask for backup if things take a turn for the worse. Got it. Same goes for you guys. Contact the Nasensei and let them know what's happening. Got it. I feel like Gaius would be a fantastic person to bring along for this, but sure. Sure, let's leave him behind. He's not an expert on church stuff, you know? or anything like that. The monsters around here definitely change. Yeah, it feels like a lot like it did in Phantasma. I'm pointing out the obvious here, but the higher elements are active too. We don't have a lot of time. We need to hurry and find the source. Tita, Marine, Ash, get ready. Here goes. I got this. And I've got your back. Yeah, okay, so this is very... I guess this is the Berlian Erebonian connection closure. Do you want to call it that? I don't really want to play as Agate. Let's leave Ash in the party.
Right!
Okay, looks like there's mainly enemy differences, no chest changes. So I can run through this. Is this music from Erebonia, or is this like music from In Phantasma? It vaguely, it does sound familiar. It does sound familiar. Whoa, the hell? So hot. It burns. Help us. Please help us. Wait, I know those voices. It's the village elder and his wife. Why did this happen to our home? Never forget. Never forgive. You have our vengeance. Don't let him spook you. Hostile spirits. Malice is emanating from them in waves. Brace yourselves. Right. They're totally different from anything we've seen up to this point. Yeah. They're just like what Kevin had to fight in Phantasma. So they're fakes?
Come and get it! Think you can handle this? Meet your end! Good day and goodbye.
You're good at that. Okay. Okay, well that made that go quicker. So, thoughts. Weren't they fakes technically in Phantasma? Wasn't Phantasma taking shit from his mind and recreating it? Like there were some elements clearly of like a beyond and a or an afterlife or something else in souls and stuff like that showed up. But I thought a lot of it wasn't real. I thought a lot of it was formed around his memory of them and his regrets and stuff like that. It has been a while though, and there was a lot of random stuff that you could debate was left up to interpretation. Curse you! Never forget! Never forget! Never forget! Something about them was strange. Maybe they weren't the real deal? Yeah, those weren't spirits so much as manifestations of the memories attached to this place. No doubt the form they took was intentional. They were probably trying to throw us off so they could possess one of us. How cruel. Just like the creatures that put Kevin through hell back in Phantasma, huh? Those were designed to dig deep into a person's trauma, tear at the very fabric of their soul. Which brings up the question of whether someone is playing Puppet Master here, too. Huh? Then there's a mastermind behind all this? Yeah, no doubt about it. Not the Blackbird Shop or Boros, though. Some other party with malicious intent. Whatever or whoever it is, I have a good idea of where to find them. The rooms of Hamel, where the miasma is most concentrated. That's where it's flowing from. It all adds up. Yeah, you're probably right, Joshua. There's no turning back now. We have to face this head on. Let's put these old ghosts to rest. Look at you two, all grown up and taking charge. Right on. What about you, Sforza? Still got some fight left in you? Of course, Ash, do you? And tension released. Sorry about that, I'm fine now. Come on, let's mosey. We don't got all day. Ash? Sounds like your head's finally in the game. Good thing, too. We're gonna need everyone fully focused to beat these things. Glad to have you back with us, Ash. Okay, break's over. Let's get to the summit. The Hamel. Right. Indubitably. Well, if they're all as easy as that last group, what sort of death ghost spirit dies to death blow? I'm gonna talk shit about them. They
like
died
trouble.
so fucking easily. Oh my goodness. Puppet Master. If it ends up being Gilbert, I'll fucking eat a hat. I say that now. If it ends up being Gilbert, I'll eat a hat. What's going on? Not again. Something from my son. Oh. What? No, it can't be. Are those Joshua's parents? Where is Karen? You didn't leave her behind, did you? Why? Why were you the only survivor? Joshua. Damn it. Enough of this, just... Mom, Dad, you might just be illusions, but I'm glad I got to see you again. Joshua. Even after losing both of you, Karen and Ove helped push me forward. And thanks to meeting Cassius, Estelle, and Ren, I found the strength to carry on. I am not going to turn back now. I'll do whatever it takes to allow you and Hamel to rest in peace.
Come and get it! How naive! Let's go!
Oh, that's nice. Forget what these guys stuff do. The laydown wouldn't be horrible. It wouldn't.
Swiftly! Shadow formation!
Right! Huh! Take this! Hurricane! Get him! Back me up, Red! Roger!
My turn. Hey, you! Rest in peace! Got no time to waste.
Simple there, too. I'm not even sure that was Deathblow that time. I think Ash just hits really hard. Won't let you never. Well, they're trying to keep us away. I wonder, nice work, Joshua. I wonder if they're doing something specifically Hamel. You're every bit as strong as Love, eh, now? No, I still have a long way to go. Thanks for being there with me, Dina and Nugget. You too, Ash and Reen. Come on, keep at the pace. The war starts at noon, remember? You got it. I can see the summit from here. Let's keep going. Right, I've got your back. Ain't this it's inspiring, Zach? Gotta hand it to you, though. I didn't think a pretty boy like you would be this strong. In fact, you're so pretty, I bet you look great in a dress. Ash. I'll take that as a compliment. Nah, wow, that really takes me back. This has been talked about already, hasn't it? That's right. He once played the princess at Genis, didn't he? Didn't this come up in a conversation like when we were on the, Dancer Girl? I feel like it did. And one more before the summit. Okay. Great, we've got company. Looks like it's the whole village this time. Get back, we're not going to let you confuse us anymore. Came from home at last. On my son, my treasure. Anna? Amelia? Home. No one. My boy, dinner is ready. Found your favorite dessert. Bread pudding. Johanne. Could that be... Is that Ash's real name? Bread pudding, huh? I haven't had that in a while. I don't even remember how it tastes, but it was my favorite back when I was a kid. Thanks for reminding me. Come on. Let's go back to Mom. Sorry. There's one thing I remember even more fondly than that. My mom was never a great cook, but she'd make something special now and then. She'd get some cake mix from the store and fix us up some pancakes. And you just hear Altina in the distance, pancakes! I mean, she burned them anyway, but that just made them better. You might want to get my name right. It's Ash. I might have been born here, but Raquel and Thor's made me who I am. A member of Class 7, Special Operations. Stay in the past where you belong.
Let's get him!
That's a lot of them. No wonder they're so easy to destroy
Think
previously.
you can handle this? Meet your end! Our chance! How about we liven things up? Okay.
Got it! I've got this! You're finished! Yes! There! It's mine! Moving out! There! It's mine!
My turn now. Yeah! Wide open! Gotcha! Rest in peace.
All right. Nice one, Ren.
Sheesh, Estelle, you need to chill out.
Both those comments are pretty. Oh, did you see the runs? Because it's not a matter of seeing through you, it's a matter of having grown enough that you can't let it affect you in the first place. Way to go, man. Whatever. Honestly, I could really go for some bread pudding now, though. Don't suppose you remember the old recipe. I want to take a crack at it. Yeah, I remember it. Your mom used to make it all the time. Let's give it a try when this is all over. It'll make a nice memento. I'll help too. No, actually, yeah, she might be, I don't even know. Given your track record in the kitchen, I don't think that's such a good idea. But she cooked constantly in the games. Well, that just means we'll all have to pitch in. I guess she did always typically have someone with her. Crying out loud. She was able to learn recipes just by eating them. Actually, maybe that explains why she's not good in the kitchen. Maybe none of the recipes we learned in Sky were like the proper recipes for it. It was just some thing that was smattered together. It's like, Estelle just takes out something. I cooked a thing. It's like, okay, honey. Sure, I'll eat it. Joshua's just... That seems like we're almost at the start. Yeah, it'll be at the ruins. I sent something up ahead. Is everybody ready? Let me just go ahead and get some BP again. And who could it be? Another supernatural entity? I would most quickly assume, but... It used to be so peaceful here. Unforgivable. It's been 3.5 years now. Yes, it was in April 3 years ago that we last visited it. I heard the Jaeger was as courteous as he could be when he was here. Yeah, he made sure not to disturb those resting here. It's bad someone went and screwed up the place in the meantime. Sounds like they need to be taught a lesson. You're damn right they do. Let's settle this ASAP. Love swords just up ahead. Let's go. Oh my goodness, if we get to fight Love again in some capacity. We're not gonna. I don't think they put that amount of effort into a side quest. Like making all the assets for it and whatnot. Nope. It's one of these. Parasite of Lament. Seems my gut feeling was right. An evil spirit. It's like Phantasma through and through. One of the 77 devils described in Testaments, huh? Back then, though, they were just copies recreated by the Recluse Cube. And this time it's the real thing. Is it? They've been appearing in Erebonia ever since the Great Twilight started. Yeah, I suppose that's true. If I had to guess, I'd say that the anomalies in spirit veins, that creatures from the other planes pass into ours. Ooh, that's pretty close to my theory about how monsters and all that stuff exists. Maybe the Salt Bayous and the Imperial Fortress also have something to do with it. I'm pretty sure that's exactly it. And that nastiness is spreading further out across the continent. Before we get lost in theories, let's focus on the task at hand. No, let's talk about theories constantly. Confirm stuff, game, please. So that sword belonged to Love. Yes, it's a special weapon he received from Ouroboros' Grand Master when he became an enforcer. It's known as the Kernvitter. It was supposed to have lost all its power, though. It seems like it was restored by the Great Twilight, and illusions of the dead have been conjured from residual memories imprinted upon this place.
This is the perfect chance for me to get some payback.
Right. Let's lay our regrets to rest before the final battle.
I'll use my Divine Knight and my power to provide you with all the support you need.
Nice. Glad we can count on you.
Us too. We'll send this thing back to Gehenna for Joshua and Ash.
Orbital Gear 3, maximum power output!
It's time the Angel of Slaughter handed out some divine retribution. This'll be quite the tea party.
Time to paint this town red. Gotcha! Up you go! Not a bad trick, huh? Eat this! It's the last call. Sinners, revelry!
My turn now.
Ooh, got poisoned at least. That's not bad. Could be worse at least.
How? Divine Dragon Formation!
Very well. Huh. Think you can handle this? Meet your end. Our chance! Gotcha!
I've got this!
You're finished! Yeah!
An opening!
It's mine!
How naive! Wide open! Gotcha! Right! Huh. Take this! Hurricane! They're down! Let's finish this!
Leave it to me!
I've got this! Let's do this! There!
It's mine!
I will not falter again!
Ready? Phantom Ray!
Rest in peace.
Now, yeah! Wide open! Gotcha! Our chance! Gotcha!
I've got this! There!
It's mine!
What I got? Too close! Popcorn! Wheel of Time!
Time to paint this town red. Gotcha! Up you go! Not a bad trick, huh? Eat this! It's the last call. Sinners Revelry!
Yeah, I thought it might. That's why I let that play out.
Got no time to waste.
Ooh, unscathed. I didn't even realize I didn't let anything get through. I think they only attempted to attack once, even. Having Ash on the team is such a boon. He is such a good party member. With my setup in particular. Oh? That bastard sword. It's responding to something? Not half bad, I must say. That's... I know that voice. It's good to see how much you've all grown. You have my thanks, practitioner of the 8 leaves. But don't get complacent. You've emerged the victors of countless trials of skill and strength. But your greatest challenge yet awaits. Joshua, Ren, Estelle, Heavy Blade, and Tita Russell, too. Do not let me down. Wait, don't go! Love. Love, hi! Everything's back to normal? Interesting. It's over now. I'm trying to think. Back in Sky the Third, had they already put the sword here? Or was there a chance the sword was still, like, in an area? Like, I'm thinking, like, could the soul be kept in the sword somehow in the same way, you know, Milliams is kept in that sword? It's over now. We've exorcised the hostile spirit. Or the devil. If that's what it was. All is back to as it should be. Reen's just like there, yeah, we're done. And everyone else is like, what just happened? So it is. Reen has a smile on his face and everyone else is somber. That's actually... Reen, read the mood. Ren, Joshua. I guess we got ourselves a little bonus at the end there, huh? Yes, so. And that voice just now, was it the real deal? That's a good question. It seems like the sort of thing that can only happen during the Great Twilight. A phenomenon at the threshold between dreams and reality. It doesn't really matter one way or the other if it was real. The facts in this case are up to interpretation. Fair point. No! I want some semblance of answers. I want something resembling an answer. It's been 9, 8, I don't know, games. Well, it did sound like the kind of crap he'd spout, at the very least. Agate, be respectful. So reality is just what you make of it, eh? You seem to have gotten a better grasp on your own reality now, Ash. Sure do. Enough to know that reality sucks ass. A fitting end to the Hamel saga. A fitting line to end it. Ash, Reen, thank you for everything. I'm done worrying about the past. I'm going to keep my eyes focused squarely on the here and now to help you all out as best as I can. If you ever need to loosen some low-life's teeth, you know where to find me. I'll be ready and waiting. I'll definitely be taking you up on that. You better deliver. You stay strong too, Tita. Let's see this through. Catch you guys at the rendezvous point. The Bobcat once the time comes. Okay, see you then. And there we go. I need to check if there's any more quest I need to do, but still. I think this covers everything. We ask Gaius what he knows about it. She's super curious too. Oh boy. After Reen and the others took care of the otherworldly transformation, paid their respects at the memorial, and Josh from the other side to wait in Hamel with the Bobcat 2 until the appointed rendezvous time.